Hello, my beautiful people. Hello, my perfume lovers. Hello to my subscribers and all to the new people that watch this video. Welcome to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Martin and I do perfume reviews. So if you're interested in such content, you know what you're gonna do. Subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So yes, as you can see by the title, I'm going to talk about my more or less top 5 Montale fragrances. It's more or less top 5 because there are actually 6 fragrances, but 2 fragrances are going to share the same place in the ranking. So yeah, let's get started. I really will try to keep the video short as possible. So I will try to keep it under 10 minutes or maybe a little bit more than 10 minutes, but yes, as short as possible. The first fragrance I'm going to talk about is Sweet Flowers, and I really love this fragrance. Don't get me wrong, they're all amazing. But the reason why this is on the fifth place is because it is a very beautiful, sweet, and florally fragrance, but it's not really versatile and it's not necessarily something I would wear most of the time. This is definitely a fragrance I have to be in the mood for, but I just love the note structure. When you look at the note structure, you have cotton candy in here, you have bergamot, you have white peach, you have jasmine, tuberose, and vanilla. So very beautiful. It's like white florals, vanilla, and you definitely get the cotton candy, and the cotton candy will give it that slight Baccarat Rouge 540 vibe. I know there are a lot of fragrances, there's some that somehow resemble this one fragrance, but it's not only that Baccarat Rouge 540 it actually reminds me of, it also reminds me of Princess, a fragrance by Kilian that also has cotton candy in here. And because of the peach, it's also very similar to Bitter Peach by Tom Ford, especially in the opening. So it is fruity. If you enjoy Baccarat Rouge 540, if you enjoy Bitter Peach by Tom Ford, then I definitely think this is also something you are going to enjoy. But it is very sweet. It is unisex as far as I know, but definitely feminine leaning. I don't really see a lot of masculine notes, or let's say it's not really a masculine vibe, but still I wear it like I really don't care about it. I think it's a beautiful sweet fragrance, definitely something I crave when I'm into that cotton candy kind of feeling, and I really enjoy this fragrance. It's also very long lasting with like all Montale fragrances, and in my opinion this is something that's very interesting. All Montale fragrances have a very similar DNA. They all resemble each other, let's say to 30 to 40%. And what really stands out to me in this one particular fragrance is the cotton candy and a beautiful peach note. So yes, this is top 5, the fifth place, and I really, really recommend this one. The next one I really like, and I think is also a fragrance that's very, I wouldn't say overhyped, but it's very hyped overall. Many people rave about this fragrance. I do have a few friends that enjoy this fragrance and wear this fragrance as well, and so do I. And it's Roses Musk. And to me, this smells a lot like Intense Cafe, but without that cafe note. Like this is basically roses and musk. It's a very authentic rose note, but it's also, it has its synthetic sweetness, which all of these fragrances have. Like all these fragrances are on the more synthetic side, but still very authentic and very beautiful, also long lasting. And when I say long lasting, I get 7 to 8 hours, or actually even a little bit more. With this one fragrance, I do get 8 to 9 hours. It projects a lot, you don't need a lot. So you know the deal. When it comes to the notes, you have, as I said, the rose in here, you have musk in here, jasmine and amber. And the notes are not really complex. So this is the most easy to wear fragrance, in my opinion, from Montale I've tried so far. It is a very beautiful fragrance, unisex, so yes, fourth place. Now let's get to the top 3. And when it comes to the top 3, there are actually 2 fragrances that are sharing the third place, and I love them both a lot. Let's start with the first one. I think I prefer a little less over the other one, but still very beautiful, is Dark Purple. So this is a very sensual, dense, mysterious, and seductive fragrance. Like the color really says it all. It describes it very well. When it comes to the notes, you have plum in here, patchouli, amber, woods, and musk, and it just sounds amazing. You know, I love patchouli. It has some earthiness. You have the beautiful, beautiful musk in here and that fruity plum, but it's more or less like a dark, kind of dry plum. It's not really extremely fruity. It is dense, it is very seductive, the perfect date night scent, especially for fall and winter, and perfect for men and women. This truly is unisex in my opinion, not feminine leaning, not masculine leaning, and I feel like that the Montale DNA shines through the most in this one fragrance here. The other one that shares the same place with this one fragrance here is So Amber, and this is really a beautiful warm fragrance. I feel like they are very similar, but this one is brighter. The other one is darker. This one is warmer, more ambery. And when it comes to the notes, you have rose in here, you have also the sandalwood in here, and you do get the sandalwood. It is very creamy, especially in the dry down. You have also saffron. I don't really get saffron in here. You have vanilla and musk. So you do get vanilla, you also get that musk. I feel like that Montale DNA is more or less vanilla and musk and amber. Like it's all the same three notes mixed together, and then you get that synthetic Montale DNA. Or I feel like this is where that Montale DNA comes from. Also very beautiful, unisex, definitely unisex, an all-rounder. You can wear this one. I wouldn't say that you could wear this one in the summer. I would be careful in the summer, but like on colder days, cooler evenings in the summer, maybe fall, winter, and also spring, this is going to work. Also big compliment getter, and I do get 8 hours plus, so also very long lasting, and it projects a lot. Now let's get to the top two, and I already talked about these fragrances. It's nothing new. On a second place, we have Intense Cafe by Montale. And this is, I feel like, the most hyped fragrance from Montale. Very popular. It deserves all the applause it gets. It deserves all the hype it gets. Really, this is truly a masterpiece. Very beautiful, very sweet, very oriental. When it comes to the notes, you have rose in here, coffee, vanilla, amber, and musk. So you do get the coffee notes. And I would really like to try Intense Cafe Ristretto because I heard that the coffee note in there is even stronger. But I really appreciate this fragrance. Like I'm definitely going to rebuy it. I also have two other dupes of this fragrance, but it's not enough for me. I'm definitely going to buy this fragrance because I only have the 50 milliliter bottle. So I'm going to get me the 100 milliliter bottle. It's really worth it. And also long lasting, projects a lot. I would say it's slightly more feminine leaning, but I only say that because I've never like really met a guy that wears this fragrance. I mostly know girls that wear this fragrance, but it's still unisex in my opinion. Like no offense, I'm a guy, I wear this fragrance, I enjoy it a lot. Big compliment getter, perfect for special events, perfect for date nights, perfect for going out. This really is going to fill the room with your scent. Like this is going to give you a big entrance. So you see, I love this fragrance really a lot, and it's a big recommendation, and it deserves the second place. And now now we're coming to the first place, and this is the one and only Arabian Tonka. This really is my all-time favorite from Montale. I haven't tried another fragrance yet from Montale that really mesmerized me that much like this one fragrance did. This really is everything. It is leathery, you have the oud in here, you have the saffron in here, you have bergamot in here, so many beautiful notes. You have also the rose in here. This is oriental, but very, very European oriental, if you know what I mean. Like it doesn't have the typical oriental DNA. It is very oriental from the notes, but let's say westernized. Very appropriate. Like every time when I wear this fragrance, people ask me what I'm wearing. They want to know which fragrance it is. They want to buy this fragrance. This really gives me a lot of compliments. And it's not really all about the compliments, but this fragrance really does something to me. Like it really just boosts my confidence. I feel the best or at my best when I wear this fragrance. This is, I wouldn't say a safe blind buy, but hear me out. If you like oud, if you like leather, if you like rose, if you overall enjoy Montale DNAs, then you're going to love this fragrance. Hear me out. Like you're really going to love this fragrance. If you haven't tried it, then you really have to try this fragrance. This really, as I said, is my all-time favorite from Montale, and they really did an amazing job with this fragrance here. Definitely unisex. Many people actually say that this is more masculine leaning. I don't really think so. I think it's perfectly in the middle and appropriate for everybody. This is more of a sophisticated and opulent kind of fragrance. I don't think like younger people or teenagers are going to enjoy or wear this as much like as the older generation, I could say so, is enjoying like to wear this fragrance. But yes, an all-rounder, perfect for, I wouldn't say the work, but just signature scent worthy. And if you don't overspray, like 1 to 2 sprays, 3 sprays maximum, it's also appropriate for work and it's going to give you compliments. So yes, and this is actually it. Like, I'm a really big fan of Montale Fragrances, and I'm planning to try more fragrances, buy more fragrances from this house. They really deserve all the hype they get, and really one of the best niche houses out there. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you did, then please hit the like button. Tell me what you think about these fragrances, or if you think there is a fragrance out there from Montale I should try, then tell me in the comment section. I would really like to know that. And I hope to see you guys very soon for another review. Thank you.